that we are gathering on the traditional and unceded territory of the Three Fires Confederacy of First Nations, the Ojibwa, the Ottawa, and the Potawatomi. My name is Irek Kusmierczyk. I'm the Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Employment, Workforce Development and Disability Inclusion, and the Member of Parliament for Windsor-Tecumseh. I am very pleased to be here this morning with Transport Minister Alghabrah for this important announcement. Minister Alghabrah has been a great friend to our community, working together to protect our airport towers, which we just visited, YQG Airport this morning, protecting Ojibwe shores forever by transferring the land to Parks Canada for inclusion in an Ojibwe National Urban Park, and most recently with a significant $5 million investment to boost our capacity at Port Windsor as a key hub in the North America supply chain. And of course, a few months ago, I was delighted to join Minister Alghabrah on stage to announce a $5 billion investment to establish a battery plant right here in Windsor-Tecumseh that will create 5,000 new jobs in our community. This is the largest ever auto investment in the history of Canada. And together with Minister Alghabrah and our government, we brought it home here to Windsor-Tecumseh. Please do join me in welcoming Minister Omar Alghabrah. Minister.
Good morning, everyone. Bonjour à tous. Eric, thank you very much for that kind introduction. And as I always say, as you go through the list of work that Transport Canada and other government departments have been doing here in the Windsor region, it's a testament to your championship for the community, your advocacy, and your work as a dedicated member of Parliament. So I'm delighted to be with you back here in Windsor. And it's great to be back because today I'm going to talk about something really exciting for communities here in Windsor and across Southwestern Ontario. Last year, our government laid out its vision for a high-frequency rail corridor stretching from Quebec City to Toronto and potentially beyond. This would create faster, greener trains and help us meet our net zero pollution goals in the transportation sector. There would be more trains running on dedicated tracks, so let me rephrase that again. There would be more trains running on dedicated tracks, so you could hop on a train and see friends, family, or loved ones more easily. And last summer, we said we would be exploring opportunities to enhance passenger rail service right here in Southwestern Ontario. So today, I'm excited to give you an update on how exactly we're delivering on this promise. Aujourd'hui, je suis heureux de faire le point sur ce qui a été accompli et sur ce qui s'en vient. To begin, this fall, we'll be hiring an external advisor to look at options on improving passenger rail services for communities like Windsor and across Southwestern Ontario. These options could include things like more frequent round trips, shortened travel times, and improved on-time performance. This would build on other work we're doing to improve the passenger rail experience for travelers in Southwestern Ontario. For example, in Budget 2022, we announced $42.8 million to improve and upgrade Via Rail stations. Via Rail has prioritized repair and upgrades to its Brantford, Chatham, and Sarnia stations, and they are planning to begin work in London later this year. The analysis by the external advisor will not only help provide short-term options to improve rail service in Southwestern Ontario, but also provide options for how we eventually extend the high-frequency rail project to the region. The advisor will provide a final report to our government by the end of 2023. We've also invested brand new. These new cars are being currently tested and will come into service later this year. This will increase Via Rail's capacity and improve the passenger experience with more accessible trains, comfier ergonomic seats, and high-speed internet. The new high-frequency rail corridor is going to be the largest passenger rail project in Canada's history. So it needs to be done right. And that's why earlier this year, we launched a request for expressions of interest from private sector partners who want to help us develop the high-frequency rail project. We are now reviewing more than 50 responses from the private sector and look forward to announcing next steps in the procurement this fall. And throughout this process, Via Rail will remain central to this project. Any proposal that does not respect and protect Via Rail's unions and employees will not be entertained by our government. This is an exciting time for passenger rail in Canada. C'est une période passionnante pour le transport ferroviaire de passagers au Canada. Our government knows that communities want better, faster passenger rail services here in Southwestern Ontario, and we are going to deliver. And in closing, I just want to say that yesterday I had the privilege of being on one of those trains here to Windsor. It was a packed train, and I was really impressed with the service that Via employees had provided. I want to take a moment to thank all Via employees for their dedication, for their hard work during a very uncertain period. And I also know that how important Via Rail service is to Windsor, to the surrounding communities. So today is an exciting new development for the communities. It's thanks to Member of Parliament Irek Kusmierczyk for his advocacy, for our colleagues in Southwestern Ontario for continuously advocating for improved Via service to the region. Today is yet another step in this important journey and development for the region. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, Minister, and I just want to echo your sentiments as well. I get a chance to take Via Rail regularly between Ottawa and Windsor, and I can tell you that the service and the staff aboard Via is always absolutely exceptional. And so I just wanted to echo those comments as well. And you know, Minister, this weekend I had a chance to spend some time on Peely Island, and I had a chance to talk with businesses on Peely Island about the broadband, Universal Broadband Fund, the $20 million investment that we made to connect Peely Island to broadband, a critical piece of infrastructure. And here we're doing the same thing in this community. We're taking those concrete steps to better connect our community and Southwestern Ontario via rail, which is so critical to all communities in Southwestern Ontario, but especially those here in Windsor, Essex. It's going to help us attract businesses here. It's going to help us attract talent and keep talent in this community. And absolutely delighted with this critical announcement. So thank you so much, Minister. We'll now open up the mic to a Q&A. We can actually do a scrum right now if that's the preference. So thank you very much.
Are you good if we do this here? Or?
Sure.